So we at Clearstone have been spending a lot of time trying to figure out mechanisms through which our interests and the entrepreneur's interests are aligned. It's our firm belief, my firm belief, that if the interests are aligned, you can have open, honest conversations which 9 out of 10 times lead to better decision making and more successful endeavors than would if you are not aligned and you're trying to hide information from each other. So we have come up with a few innovative structures. One of them is our angel pool, where we invest seed stage investing out of. We have a structure around which we are incubating companies called the Hive for big data. That's our interests are aligned with the entrepreneurs, where we start these companies, invest in these companies, give them resources, put time and effort in, and end up owning common rather than preferred ownership in these companies as a starting point. So our incentives and the entrepreneurs' incentives are completely aligned, and our investors' incentives and our incentives are completely aligned. That's our focus for the very, very early stage of company creation. Align interests so that if there is a 50 or a 70 or $100 million acquisition, we're not feeling like, hey, this was a lost opportunity. We all benefit from that kind of exit. When there is a larger company or a company that has a bigger technical framework, market framework that requires tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, that fits a venture fund really, really well. That model works perfectly. We've been very successful at that model and will continue to do that as well. That's for me very, very important, making sure the future of this industry is sustainable. Alignment of interest is important at every step of the way. It's important from our investors, the limited partners, to the venture funds. It's important from the venture funds to the entrepreneurs. And it's also important from the entrepreneurs upwards. So their interests and ours are aligned, and our interests and our investors are aligned. And so when we work with an entrepreneur, the first thing we look for is our interests and their interests, are they aligned or not? And this is a conversation we have upfront, and only if they are is when we pursue the next step in that relationship.